Bienvenue my chaîne and welcome to my channel. As you can see behind me, Nova is looking cute as ever. She is sleeping, and as requested, I collected a bunch of junk mail to rip up for you guys today. I had to be vigilant and fast before my family threw them out, so I was collecting this over the week. Okay, so first we're just going to start with this paper stock. This was just like, I think everyone gets these, but we're just going to just shred them out. It's quite thick paper, look at that. It's kind of fun destroying things, isn't it? It's like a rage room, but like gentler. Here is another kind of like shiny envelope. It's like the way different paper smells. This is cool because like this one is from Mutts with a Mission, and it came with a little badge with a soldier and a dog, so I'm going to keep that. But we can just try the envelope and everything else. How cute is that? Adorable. Went to my stepdad's dad, he's passed away now, but we still get his mail, so he donated a lot, so we still get a bunch of stuff in the mail. But also, as my stepdad says, they're always asking for money, so and he's given plenty. Envelope ripping. These letters are like, thank you for all you've given us. Can we have more? That's what they're saying. Bradley Impact Fund. big brochure things. Yeah, money, money, money. They want money. Smells good. This one's fun to rip. Tears quite easily for being so thick. Tears really easily. This paper's fun to rip up. Fun to rip up, but then your fingers get sore because it's thick. Got loads of paper. Oh, it's another Bradley Impact Fund brochure. Articles on different conferences and all the different entities you can donate more money to. Also, some of your comments about Nova snoring are very heartwarming. In the past, I've had some people complain about the snoring in the background. Like, who's snoring? But then sometimes when they find out it's a pug and not an old man, then they're like, oh, it's human, it's never okay. But of course, if doggy's snoring, cute. She was yelling at me not too long ago. When she wants to go to bed, she makes it known. It's not even that late. For me, it's not late. It's only 10:20 p.m. But this thing over here likes to go to bed at the same time my parents like to go to bed, which is around 9. So past her bedtime, she gets cranky. She gets cranky and grumpy when she's tired. Sometimes she'll stay with me and try and sleep while I'm watching telly. but other times she'll stand at the bottom of the stairs and yell and protest she wants to go to bed. And Mum sometimes yells at me like, "You're keeping her up, you're screwing up her sleep schedule." Such a late owl I've always been, which is why my ASMR channel is nighttime ASMR, because that's when I'm most awake. So it makes sense for me to make ASMR at nighttime and help you sleep. Pages tear so cleanly, they're easy. Even though the book wasn't very thick, we're getting a lot of rips out of this book, which is quite fun. It tears many times. Your favourite? Do you like the long tears or do you like the short tears? Long tears. These are the short tears. Which one do you find more relaxing? I kind of like the short ones, like personally. I guess because it's more crinkly. She's really snoring. She must have been so tired. Do you know why? She didn't get her afternoon nap today. We were awake all day. Because I didn't sleep in late today. I got up relatively early for me. So I was up and about. She normally goes on an early hike with my stepdad, and then she comes back to my bed and sleeps with me until I wake up. That was louder. She's so tired, poor little girl. Sweetest thing. I personally find her snores very relaxing. I grew up with pugs, so pug snoring relaxes me. Hope you don't mind her. She's much louder than a normal animal. She doesn't really snore that much for a pug. Now she's quite sounding like a stereotypical pug because she's very tired. But she doesn't snore all the time, that's what I should say. My goodness, she must be so exhausted working her 3 full-time jobs. But to be fair, she's not a lazy pug. She's a god dog. All day she's yelling and watching every single person who comes near the property and listening out for every single sound and movement on the property. She's alert, you know, it's mentally exhausting. But that's her nature. Different one. All these banks trying to put us into more debt. Trying to lure you with rewards and prizes, and then sending things like this. A sensitive document inside. Guarantee it's Capital One. Trying to make you sign up. Looks like a government document. And it is. Capital One. Trying to make you sign up for a visa. To put you into more debt. Sensitive documents enclosed. flyer from Safeway. Second last page of that big booklet. I think I'm going to save this for another video. So big it should have its own video. But anyway, that's all I am doing for today, and I hope you enjoyed my junk mail destruction. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.